first moment that we wake up is one of the most powerful moments in the day, right? If you get that right, you will set the tone for the rest of your day. Your day is not set by what happens outside or what happens around you. Your day is actually set by the morning and how you purposefully and intentionally set the morning for yourself. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Temi, and on this channel I share content along the lines of personal development and self-improvement content. Thank you so much for joining me once again on this video. I'm so excited to be here, and thank you to the new subscribers that just continue to keep joining the family. I'm so grateful. I'm really excited to have you all on this channel and subscribing to the family. Currently, we are doing a reset series, and on this channel we are preparing to end the year on a strong, productive level. So you're joining at the right time. Without further ado, in this video, we are going to be talking about the power of setting an effective morning routine and why it's essential on your leveling up journey that you build a powerful and effective morning routine. Honestly, this can completely change the game when we think about leveling up, achieving your goals, and smashing it. So without further ado, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this channel, share this content, and let's get straight into it. So you know what, the other day I was speaking with one of my friends, and he has actually allowed me to share this on this video, but I was speaking with one of my friends and he was basically saying that he started a whole morning routine, right? So his morning routine now consists of exercising, praying, drinking warm water, and listening or reading an audiobook for like just an hour, right? And how it's now setting the tone for the day for him. And I thought about my own life, and I thought, hang on, this is literally an amazing thing to add to this series, right? Because how you start the day is gonna set the tone for the momentum that you build for the rest of the day. How you start the day in terms of the first day of the week is going to set the tone for the week, and how you continue to set the tone for your weeks is essentially going to be how your month goes. How your month goes is going to be basically comprised of how your life and how your year goes, right? So it all starts with the day, it all starts with the hour, and it all starts with the morning. Now, if I think about a few years ago in my own life, I had a really powerful morning routine. A few years ago, I would go on like a morning run. I would get back, feel so energized. I would spend time with God, because at the end of the day, I'm a Christian, and you know, my faith is fundamental to anything. So I would spend time going for a morning run, having time out with God, just recharging, connecting. I would do like a morning fast, drink loads of water, or have like a morning coffee. And honestly, I would feel so productive for the rest of the day. Now that was just a personal morning routine that I did. And it honestly helped me to be so much more alert, to be so much more present in the moment. And I found that the work that I was doing was so much like better quality. I was a lot more effective. I was a lot more present, you know, in the moment and in the day. And when I stopped doing that, right, when I stopped doing my morning runs or just having a specific morning routine, I noticed that everything, in terms of how I felt so much more lethargic. I wasn't as present in the day. I just didn't feel like I was on my A game. And so I really wanted to do a video on this series talking about how powerful an effective morning routine is for acing it in your life. Because at the end of the day, when you show up, wherever you show up, whether that's in your job, in your business, in your career, even in your life as a mother, as a father, as a business person, as a leader, as a manager, wherever you show up in your life, you have to show up with your A game, right? And the truth is, we're not always on point. Let's be real. Let's hold our hands up and say, every single day, no matter what people might show you, no matter the picture or the front that they might give you, nobody comes in always on point, on their A game. every single day. If they tell you that, they're lying, right? So we all have days where we're feeling like on, we're switched on, and we have days where like it's literally our off day, like I can't even deal today, and we all have days like that. But what sets apart the people that just keep on going, and the people that just keep on achieving it, and the people that just keep on keeping on, and those people who basically are the opposite of that, is, I believe, an effective morning routine. I have had to learn this myself, right? I never really had a morning routine, like a special morning routine for many years of my life, right? I, like everybody else, woke up, rolled over, had a look at my phone, rolled over, you go and have a shower, you have breakfast, the kind of standard morning routine, right? And that was my life for many, many, many years. But honestly, the moment that I started to be a lot more intentional with my mornings, building an effective morning routine led to me feeling so powerful, so productive, and gave me fantastic results in my life and in my business as well. So I wanted to share, why a morning routine is powerful, because look, we are resetting our lives in this series. We are resetting it, and we're starting with the morning. We're starting with the first moment that we wake up is one of the most powerful moments in the day, right? If you get that right, you will set the tone for the rest of your day. Your day is not set by what happens outside or what happens around you. Your day is actually set by the morning and how you purposefully and intentionally set the morning for yourself. And the moment you start setting an intentional morning for yourself, you wake up with a specific focus, with a specific strategy, with a specific morning routine. I'm telling you guys, it's going to set the momentum for your day. It's going to set. Have you ever had those mornings, right, where you're rushing for the bus, rushing for the train, or like you're driving, there's just so much traffic, you forgot your coffee, everything is literally off balance and out of sync. Think about how you feel in that moment, right? When it just feels like the whole morning is already like, whoa, out of sync. Usually that kind of sets the tone for the day. Sometimes the day picks up later on in the afternoon. Other times the day feels like, whoa, this day has just been, I'm ready for the next day. The funny thing is that when we actually set a powerful morning routine for ourselves, we can actually make the day go a certain way. Now, obviously, a lot of things are outside of our control, but there is a powerful quote: why not focus on that which is in your control as opposed to that which is outside of your control, right? And the morning is in your control. So I have noticed, right, from a lot of the kind of personal development and self-improvement or self-help gurus out there, a lot of successful people or thought leaders, they have morning routines or morning rituals. Some of them have really crazy ones, like having an ice cold bath, like ain't nobody got time for that. But I mean, try it if you will. But a lot of them actually, they don't just wake up successful, right? Success is very intentional. So they start off their day with morning disciplines. A lot of them might go for morning runs or have a morning exercise plan. A lot of them might do intermittent fasting. Recently, I've been returning back to my intermittent fasting ways, and it is so powerful for focus. It's so powerful for, just remaining present. I find that sometimes food can be one of the biggest distractions in our lives. Is, if you think about it, it's always about food, right? In the morning it's food. What do I eat? What do I take with me? What do I have for lunch? But when you fast, you're kind of a lot less focused on food and a lot more focused on the work that you're doing or the service that you're giving. And so I find that I'm being a lot more present, and I'm actually yielding better results when I'm in a fasted state. And I find that a lot of people who are in the personal development and self-improvement world also share this same ritual or pattern as well. Another thing is a morning exercise routine. Now, it doesn't have to be running, as if you're running for the marathon. I used to do morning runs because I just found it really, I enjoyed running, and I've kind of stopped doing that now, but back in the day, like last year, even earlier this year, I used to do a lot of morning runs, and it literally is one of the most invigorating things, right? When you go for a morning run, you might not feel up to it when you first leave and you're first starting that run, but honestly, when you get back to home and when you start the day, you will honestly thank yourself that you actually pushed yourself out of your comfort zone to go for a morning run. And look, your exercise pattern doesn't have to be a morning run. It could be an indoor workout. It could be a morning yoga session. I have absolutely no idea what the thing is for you, but you have to find what works for yourself and build a powerful morning routine that sets you up for success for the rest of the day. One of my favorite mentors, I always talk about him on this channel, Jim Rohn. He's always mentioned this, right? That never start the day until you have it planned. So what I tend to do is I tend to plan the day out, or plan out my week, either from the Sunday before, or if I haven't done that, because obviously life doesn't always work perfectly, never start the day until at least you've planned it out the night before. So that when you're going into the day, you have a look at all of the to-do lists, all of the goals, all of the tasks, all of the objectives that you have set for the day, and you work through that hour by hour until you've actually completed the day. And I find that that is one of the most powerful ways to plan out your day and to be strategic and to live a life that is focused on the goal that you have for yourself, right? It's so important because at the end of the day, we can, or any one of us can fall out of alignment with where we want our lives to go, or where we want or what our goals are. And at the end of the day, building an effective morning routine is how you're going to stay centered, focused, and committed to whatever it is that you've set out to do. And another thing that really helps is having faith, right? So whether it's meditating, whether it's having a morning prayer, whether it's having a morning journal time, whether it's just focusing on, whatever your kind of belief is, as for me, I'm a Christian, so I find that having time to just focus and connect with God in the morning is so powerful. Like, more than anything else I can tell you, yes, exercise is good, setting all these amazing, powerful things are great in terms of your morning routine, but spending time with God is one of the most powerful things out of all of my morning routine, because at the end of the day, I feel that it's so powerful for grounding, for grounding yourself, and for being focused, and for understanding that actually the fact that I've actually woken up today is something to be grateful for. And connecting to God, for me, is a way that I can stay in alignment and stay true to my faith and stay true to, what I feel that God is telling me to do, or what I feel that God is leading me to do, right? So it's something that I do, and I know that many other people, wake up and they pray, or they meditate, or they focus on scriptures that can be so helpful for helping them to guide them through the day and guide them through the week or their life as well. Sorry guys, someone was literally just at my door. So yeah, as I was saying, building a morning routine is so powerful, and is so important for your leveling up journey and for building the life of your dreams, right? So on top of everything else that I've said and mentioned already, taking time out to read, this is something that I definitely used to do, and I feel like I'm definitely just about getting back to it. So I feel like, personally for me, I was doing a lot of these things and then I kind of fell out of it, right? And I've seen the benefit of having a morning routine, and I've seen the consequences of falling out of a morning routine, and I'm coming back into having a morning routine again. And it's actually from speaking with my friend that reminded me of all the benefits that having a morning routine can have for your life, and seeing the benefits that it's bringing to his life at the moment, which is making me want to go back into building my powerful and effective morning routine once again. So another thing that I would say as part of your morning routine is definitely thinking about reading a book. So let's say you struggle with, I don't know, let's say you struggle with a specific area of your life. Maybe it's your finances, maybe it's your relationships, maybe it's communication, right? Reading a book on whatever it is that you struggle with each morning is another powerful way to engage in personal development, is another powerful way to, you know, train yourself up each morning. The morning is a powerful part of the day. If you get that right, it literally sets the tone for the day. If you use your morning wisely, and if you build a powerful morning routine right from the beginning of the day, the rest of the day seems to just flow and glide so effortlessly. So guys, whatever it is that you are working on, whatever plans, goals, objectives that you have, I hope that this video has encouraged you to build a powerful and a personal morning routine. The reason why I say personal is because everyone's morning routines might be similar, but it won't exactly be the same. There are things that I might do that might not really work for you. There are things that you might do that might not really work for the next person. It's about thinking about what is the most powerful thing for you. Maybe a morning run isn't really going to do it for you, but maybe a morning yoga session or stretching session might work for you. Maybe meditating might work for you, whereas journaling might work for somebody else. Maybe reading a book might work for you, whilst listening to an audiobook might work for somebody else. It's about identifying what exactly is going to work for you, and once you know what it is, never negotiate on that and don't allow it to slip or to slide. Honestly, I've been there. I've experienced the benefits of having a morning routine and the consequences of not having an effective morning routine. And honestly, myself, I have started coming back to my initial disciplines of building a morning routine and setting the trajectory of the day. All right, so this is just a video as part of the reset series that I'm doing on my channel on the power of setting an effective and powerful morning routine and how that's necessary for you on your leveling up journey. So if you've liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this channel, share this content. I will be back again on this channel on another video as part of the reset series. But until then, bye.